All right. Now we're doing 7Q, find parallel octaves. This is by Rarico, whatever. 88% of the people like it. So this is all about singing, right? And basically, we're trying to avoid these parallel octaves. And our students are going to hand in assignments titled Harmony, which will consist of 4 codes. And we want to write a function to detect whether a harmony contains parallel octaves. If it contains parallel octaves, the students fail. All right, now let me show you what a parallel octave is. So here's the example of it. So this one, the students fail because the bass and the alto are singing octaves on the first and second chord, mi and sol, and it is a different octave. All right. So mi and sol right here, same note, singing, go to the next one, and they're singing the same note. So what we're going to do is we're going to go check if this note and any of the other notes are the same, and then we're going to go to the next line and see if that note and the same note that was the same on this one is the same on this one, but these two cannot be the same. Like, it can't be me, me. It's got to be me or anything else, okay? And that's what we're going to do. So to start off, we're going to split up this harmony, because right now it's coming like this, and we need to put it in an array. So we're going to say, what are we going to say? Let's call it array. So we're going to let array equal harmony dot map. And if you don't know what map is, basically it's a method calling a new array populated with the results of calling a provided function on every element in the calling array. So this one, every element we're going to multiply by 2. So 1, 4, 9, and 16 are going to be 2, 8, 18, and 32, right? So for this one, we're just going to take these strings and make them each their own little array. So we're going to say, what is it? Harmony.map, and we're going to say element. All right. And for the element, we're going to say element.split. Element.split. And as you can see, each one of these is split by there's a space in between each one of these. So we're going to use the split method, which takes a pattern and divides a string. The pattern we're going to use is the space, and divides a string into an ordered list of substrings and returns an array, right? So we're going to do it by the space just like this, and every note is going to have its own element, right? So now that we've done that, we're going to do pretty much 3 for loops in a row. So let's get that taken care of. So first we're going to check, we're going to go through, actually let's do a console.log and let's see what the array looks like right now. Console.log array, just to see. All right, and so, that's not what I'm looking, oh yeah, split, I'm glad we did that, by the spaces, just like that. Test it out. All right, now this is what it looks like right now. And we're going to get to, which one of these is the fail? Which one of these is the fail? This one's the fail, the one with mi, mi, sol. So, mi, mi, sol, this one. So yeah, so since this one, this passes. No, here's, okay. So see, this one has mi and then fa, mi and then mi, fa. It does it 3 times, so yeah. This is a bad one because of that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right. Let's come down here. Like I said, we're doing 3 for loops. We're gonna say for, and then we're gonna say let I equal 0. And then while I is less than, and we don't even need to do like the array at whatever dot map, because they're all the same size. We're just going to, while I is less than 3, all right? While I is less than 3, I plus plus. And then we're going to iterate through, that's iterating through the arrays. Now we're going to iterate through the elements of each array using J. So we're going to say for let J equal 0, while J is less than 3, j plus plus. All right. Now it's iterating through these ones and then through each one of these in that. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to check if the next one is the same. All right. Well, actually, we're just going to check the next one. So we're going to say for, and we're going to say let in for next equal j plus 1. All right. And while in is less than 4, because it's going to have to iterate through each one of these. It's going to have to go through like 1, 2, 3, 4 of that. We're going to say in plus plus. All right. So now for this, we're going to say what our little rules are. So our first little rule is this one. Where is it? Let's go up here. This one cannot be the same as this one, right? Whichever one we check cannot be the same as the next one in the same position. So first we're going to say if. All right, so if, which one is that? If I at j, does not equal I plus 1. No, that's not how I, array at ij. Array. If array at ij does not equal array I plus 1 at j, all right? It's going to fail. So we're also going to say and we're going to say if array at I at j does equal array at I at in. All right. And one more thing. Array at I plus 1 at j equals array at I plus 1 at in. What is this? This needs to be here. This needs to go away. All right. So basically, if they have to be different, these two have to be different, right? That's what this is. And this one has to be the same as one of these. So let's go to the fail one. So here's one of these right here, and these two are different, and this one's the same as this one at this index too. Then it's going to say, we're going to say, if that's the case, whoops. If that's the case, return fail. Whoops. Fail. All right. And now we go down 4 to the last one, and then we're going to return pass. And hopefully this works. Hopefully this makes sense to the computer. And it does. Awesome. And attempt it and submit it. All right. There we go, right at the top, because I'm the newest one, I guess. Best practice, in my opinion. Let's go see the other solutions. Yeah, there's a ton of different ones. This one's more like this one. The one we did was more like this one, and this one. And there's a few others, it seems. Maybe. And this one. Yep. Anyway, so there's a bunch of different ways to do it. There isn't a best practice yet, I guess, because only 23 people, including me, have done it so far. But there we go. There's that. And my solutions, there it is. best practice in my opinion. Also, very much like this one, and we'll see you next time.